Hi, welcome to another Buzzing About Town show here on Buzzing Pattaya. Joining me, a very well-known guy. He's been on the channel many, many times. Dean, how you doing, my man?
Very well, thank you, Trev.
He's not doing well at all. We're going to go into that in a minute. But we're here in the dive bar. If you don't know where we are, we're in Soi Chaipoon, Soi Pothole as we call it. Come down, come and say hello to Dean and the girls. You remember the live stream I did with Beer? She boxed me around. I'm going to do a video with Beer soon.
She's excited about it.
Oh, mate, honestly, she's brilliant. She's
already had her hair done twice.
Yeah, well, she said to me, honestly, if you don't know who Beer is, you've missed out. Find out. Come and say hello when we do that video. Brilliant. Now, we're here because of the vault.
Yes.
I don't know what we should say, really, because obviously when I first sat down with you and I first spoke to you about it, we had this plan, didn't we? And
we did.
You know, you knew where you were going to go with things. And to be fair, it hasn't really gone to plan, has it?
It hasn't. I mean, anyone who's watched your shows will know that we were supposed to open, you know, way back when.
Yeah.
It's still not open. Work's going on. It looks okay, as you'll see in a minute.
Yeah.
We've had to make a million compromises, and we've come up with some more problems that have to be addressed.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. But I think maybe that it's a blessing in disguise, you know.
Really?
Maybe I'm trying to look on the bright side, but you know,
why not?
The dive bar, as you know, is going really well. It's getting busier all the time.
Yeah, brilliant.
But to open a new bar now, you're competing with all these bars that are paying stupid money for the girls. You know that.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, I don't know what you think. I got a funny feeling. Come next sort of February, that sort of time, we're going to see realistic prices again.
I have to say I agree, because I mentioned this the other day on the chat, and I spoke about, you know, the prices are crazy right now. You know, some bars are paying extremely high money to the girls. You know, fine for the girls, great for them. Yeah. But you know, I think it's got to balance out. I think it has to balance out. I don't think they can continue like this forever.
Totally, I agree with that. But we'll see.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know about what we're going to talk about, we're talking about the vault. Now, the vault is Dean's other bar, which is across the road from the dive bar. Literally, you can hit it with a stone if you was to throw one. Now, when we first started out, I know you had great ideas and expectations. You know, it does. I mean, the concept was fantastic.
Yes.
And it's still there. You know, I don't want to feel like it's not happening, because it is. We're going to talk about that in more detail. I mean, for people watching this that have followed the series, I mean, what's been some of the biggest problems you faced?
Well, I mean, I think the biggest problem is it's so easy in hindsight, isn't it, to say, oh, I should have done it like that.
Yeah.
But I think what I have to say to myself to make myself feel better is that I've been working my arse off here.
Yeah.
Which meant I could not project manage there.
Right.
You know, when I renovated this bar, it went very smoothly because I was here every day. And if you're not there every day, these guys, I mean, it's Cowboy City. It is the Magnificent Seven Road again and again, every day. And just, you turn your back, you ask them to do one thing and it will come out completely different and completely wrong. You've got to do it again, and guess who pays?
Because they did that with your tiles as well, didn't they?
Everything. Yeah. Every single thing they've done has been a bodge, basically, and they had to redo it, or I've had to compromise and accept a far lesser version of what I was looking for. But hey, here we are. Yeah.
And I mean, I'm guessing that the impact of these mistakes and things that didn't work that you wanted to is obviously financially hit as well.
Massively. I mean, I can't put it down to exact numbers, but I would say it's cost me many, many hundreds of thousands of baht.
Wow. Because the original budget was 1.2, was it, I think?
I was originally hoping to do the building work for 1.6.
1.6,
1.6. It's a lot more than that now. I also, to be honest, I mean, to date, the building costs have been 2.6.
Wow.
You know, and we're not finished.
I mean, you're not talking about like an extra couple of 100,000.
No, we're not.
That's $1 million. I mean, that's a big whack.
And we've still, some of the biggest problems have still not been addressed. That was the problem. From day one, I said, look, these are the important things. These things are crucial, and the middle bit I'm not bothered about, and the end bit is the finishing, and that is crucial. So the start, getting the inherent problems with the building fixed, they are not negotiable, and the finishes have to be, you know, to this standard, you know, high end. Yeah. And it just hasn't happened.
Wow. And you say you think because of the fact you haven't had the time to manage them as closely as you wanted to?
That, and I put my trust in someone who has basically let me down, and he admitted to me he's let me down, and now he's finishing off, or doing the finishing, free. Well, it's not.
Well,
it's
not free. You're $1 million
it?
over budget. Like, far from free, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, so obviously, we're going to go and have a look in a minute and show us around, and maybe we've showed some of the problems that you've had.
Sure.
And you know, it's been an interesting journey, because I think a lot of us don't appreciate what goes on behind the scenes, how much effort, time, and money goes into building these bars that we just walk in and take for granted. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of comments you'll probably get will be like, well, why didn't I buy a bar that's in better condition and just renovate it? And yeah, that's the answer, as you know, is that I wanted that particular building because it's so close to this one.
Yeah.
They're going to eventually work very well together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I could have got one like the one next door here. That was you know, considerably cheaper. It had all the plumbing in place, mostly electric, so it was more a case of just tiling and, you know, renovations and stuff, but they would have still spent 2 million all up anyway.
Yeah.
You know, people think it's cheap, it's not.
I mean, in hindsight, are you still positive, or is it, you know, well, I wish I hadn't have done it now and maybe spent 2 million in here? I mean, not that you'd probably change, but I mean, I don't know. What...
Hindsight, of course, I wouldn't have touched it.
Would you?
No, not with a barge pole. But it was the COVID thing, you know, we were shut here. I'd kind of done this place, we were ready to go. Everyone was all excited, and I thought, wow, okay, yeah, I can do it.
Yeah.
So it's almost keeping myself busy and occupied. Then when we were allowed to open this one, obviously then my time was put into here, and of course, you know what's going to happen. Then I let it slide.
I think, though, to be fair to you as well, Dean, like, I do want to say in defence of what you did, it was the theme of COVID. Everyone was buying bars, renovating bars, using the downtime to their advantage. And of course, sadly, you know, some people that couldn't afford to maintain the bars, they had to let them go. There was prices being thrown around that were crazy, you know, discounts. So I don't think what you did was wrong. I think it was more a case of taking the opportunity while you could. But unfortunately, the guys that have been helping you have not helped you.
It could have been a whole different story. You know, as I say, I'm not going to slag any individual off, but the guy was project managing. He didn't project manage. He's told me subsequently that his health hasn't been good and he's been a bit busy with other things. Well, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 million bar, you know, sorry, you got your problems, but well, let's go and have a look, because I know you've been very, very busy, and you know there is a lot of changes going on in the building, as you're going to see if you watch the very first series. I mean, I haven't actually seen it either, so you know I'm as much in the dark as you guys are right now. So I know. I remember when you first started, and they were knocking everything down. They knocked your front wall down, didn't they?
It's you know what? Funnily enough, if I look back on the videos, you just go, oh, blimey.
Yeah.
You know, we have come a long way.
Yeah.
It's just I think the time and it's just the grind has got me down. But I'll tell you what turned me around. It was a few days ago. 2 guys who watched your show came in, and they were really nice, English fellows, really nice guys, and they said, "Can we have a look?" I said, "Sure." Took them over there, going, "This is great.
Wow.
It's fantastic." And I'm thinking, well, it kind of is, but I've been kind of dragged down so far by it that I can't see it.
Because I think you're walking in problem scene,
Yes.
whereas someone, I mean, like myself, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So I'm going to walk in and go, wow, you know, you've done so much. And I think, like you say, because you're involved in it on a day-to-day basis, and pretty much most of what you've been involved in has always been a negative, oh, I didn't do this correctly, I haven't done that correctly, I've overspent on this. I suppose it does drag you down.
It did.
Yeah.
You know, but as I say, another good thing is, you know, seeing this boss, seeing how it's doing now. I mean, I don't like talking about money, but I can see the potential for over there from what's going on here.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
But you've done well here. You've done well here. You know, the one thing I like about what you've done here at the dive bar is, you know, you are saturated with bars left, right, and centre here, and yet you're still the talking point. And I think that says a lot. You know, when I speak to guys out there, I went to the dive bar the other day. I went to the dive bar, and I'm not just blowing smoke up at you because we're sat here. It's a genuinely honest thing, you know. And like the live stream we did with beer and the girls, the amount of comments that we got saying, "Oh, that was fantastic! Can't wait to come and see beer." I mean.
That's good. It's great to hear.
But it's good, mate.
Sometimes you don't realise yourself how well things are going because of what, you know, you're so involved in it. But yeah, I mean, look, you talked about that brilliant one you did last week about, you know, the cost and what's pissing people off about, X and Y, and you know we can't change that, but we can keep it as tight as bloody possible. That's what we're doing here, keeping all the numbers as tight as possible.
You know what you did wrong?
Go on.
You should have sent beer over there. Sent beer in there, they'd have made it within a nanosecond.
No, they would have just run away.
Oh dear, can you imagine sending beer over there?
Tumbleweed going.
Oh. Well, listen, let's go and have a look. Let's see what you've been up to, and let's go see where we are.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to this, mate. I can even see the lights straight away. Look, the neon lights going on.
First thing is the outside.
Sorry to stop you, but what's that all about?
Yeah.
You've seen that, Bo?
I mean, it's a new way of filling in potholes by the look of
You
things.
can't be serious, really?
It's quite artistic, isn't it?
It's very interesting, very different.
Win a prize for that. Right. So as you can see, the outside, again, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
I've got another guy quoting separately. We can do the front. So that's not a big problem.
Okay. I see you got the lights up as well. Neon lights up.
Yeah, there's some lights gone in there.
And is this the wall? This is the wall that was the struggle, was it? Been knocked down, isn't it?
Yeah. As you can see, there's still a few builders' tools in here, but You'll get the gist of it.
Wow, mate, what a change. What a change you've done. Wow. Last time I came in here, it was all just rubble and building work. There was no lights, nothing.
Okay.
And now I've got the concept of what you meant about going all the way up.
This was a compromise. I mean, I wanted to sort of build behind there, sort of like a light display with lights behind it. But, you know, I might be able to do that later. And also these mirrors, I want to get these mirrors replaced with some nice ones because they're just cheap. But the stage has turned out well. The seats, here, Bo. These seats, again, there's guys coming in half an hour because I've kicked them back. They're so poor and cheap and nasty.
Yeah.
So he's going to quote to redo them all because they're just unacceptable.
All the lighting as well.
Yep.
You've been busy, mate.
Yeah, I guess.
This is a lot more further forward than what I was expecting.
Oh, okay, that's good. Because, I mean, again,
Tell you what, that's a saw and a half, isn't it? Look at that, boys. Flip it, now look at the teeth on
What's
that.
that? Breeze blocks, I suppose.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear. I'll tell you what, a few Thai women get older, there's a lot of guys in trouble.
You see, we're almost there. So, you know, I've got the tabletops here. I'm going to get another guy, a guy I know, to make the metal sort of frames for the seats.
Yeah.
You know, fire extinguishers. A lot has been going on. The bar's great. That's all functional now.
Looks nice, yeah. It's big. It's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah, the bar is big, but the idea was that, you know, we're not really going to be able to use this space for anything else. So we might as well max out on the bar and hope that, you know, it's needed.
Nice. I like these.
Look good, don't they?
Yeah, I like them. They do. Hence the word vault.
Yeah, I mean, again, this needs cleaning, obviously, but this is where the ladies' change room's probably going to go.
Okay.
Toilet there.
Because we had a problem before, didn't we, with the piping down there?
Yeah, well, they're going to have to. I'm getting someone in to dig it all out again because they're
going to dig it out.
Yeah,
no.
It's all bodged, Trev. They've basically run the urinals into basically the grey water pot, and it's going to stink to high hell. And I told them this 6 months ago. They chose to ignore me.
So even though they've done all your tiling, they're now going to have to dig all that out.
Someone else is. They're finished. These bills are done.
You've done and dusted them.
Yeah, yeah.
To be fair, I don't blame you.
Again, same thing. Urinals in here. It will do. I mean, it needs tidying up, obviously, but that's kind of where we're at. Again, just bodging. You know, it was all leaking. So what do? Oh, just a bit of grout. That'll do the trick. Just cowboys, mate. Anyway, I don't want to be too moany.
Well, no, you've got every right to be fair. I mean, it's not like that.
Things get better once we go upstairs, right?
Well, I'll tell you what, when you look down there, it does look. I mean, I know it's nowhere near finished, but it does. All the light, I can just picture it now with the door shut, all the nice lights flashing around, girls dancing. But I think the concept's brilliant, mate. I really do. I'm not trying to just make you feel happy. I do. When you look down there, I think that looks decent.
Well, this is the best bit up here.
You've even painted your handrail silver.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is much better, mate. It's loads better.
Yeah, there's the white lights, obviously for the cleaners, so it'll be darker. I can't see. Sorry, but I don't know which one it is. Is that one? No.
Got 8,000 light switches.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, that gives it a bit more. And this area here, I'll probably put a big table here.
Okay, like a group table.
Yeah, I think so.
And the concept, again, if I remember rightly, was, will the girl dance here?
They can, yeah.
Is that the plan, to have a dance in here?
Yeah.
See, if I was slimmer, I'd do a little acrobat, but I don't think it's strong enough for my lardars. It's good though, mate. I mean, I know you've obviously had an incredibly tough journey with this, but it does look good. I can picture this now much better than the last time we came in. There was no furnishings.
No, I mean, again, as I say, but it's just such a shame because, you know, the guy who did the seats in the dive bar were cheaper than these, and they're 10 times better.
Yeah.
So this guy's coming in 10 minutes, and I'm going to tell him, you know, in no uncertain terms.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Again, sort of more toilets. Again, this toilet is water. That tells me something.
Yeah.
But look up here. See, this is where it does get better again.
I see they're still busy building outside.
Yeah.
And this is the accommodation side up here, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I like the colour scheme. The lighting there, that's nice. Especially when you when you black the windows out. Curtains.
Yeah, well, either put a curtain on them or what I could do is just put sort of like just film.
Yeah.
You know, just it depends.
Yeah, nice, I like that.
But these are finishing touches that I can arrange myself. It's not a big problem.
And that's another thing that we spoke about. You're seeing here, Bo, look in here. See the size of the shower there. And without stating the obvious, that's more than a single person's shower.
Yeah, even this room's come out quite nicely now.
Yeah, it's nice, mate. It's good. Yeah, come look at the shower unit. I like that. Yeah, we'll have a look at that window, Bo. Look at the window.
Look at it.
How they're getting on. Come and have a look at this, man. So if you follow the video, you'll see that they've done quite a bit, to be fair. And they built all the units over there.
Yeah, because that's obviously the back of the units, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
are they going to build some more their side?
it's still a question mark what they're going to put here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No idea.
Oh, no, do you know what? Actually, will they build? Yeah, will they just build a? They've already started. Look, there you go. So that one there, that's obviously going to be a row.
Oh, yeah.
Another row of them coming along here.
Goodness me.
And this will be sort of be like two different. It's like
So
Tree Town.
that's a hell of an investment.
It's like Tree Town done properly.
Yeah, it's a hell of an investment. Isn't it? I mean, they must be expecting some footfall.
Well, yeah.
Maybe you should put a sign out the back of the back door.
We're going to.
Yeah, get them in. Get them in.
It was a bit dark up here. I'll just nip upstairs and turn some lights on.
That's better if it's darker. I'll look smaller. Right, there you go, Bo.
Okay.
Poor old Bo with the camera. She never stare at my eyes.
Yeah, and again, this room's done as well.
Yeah, no, it's good, mate.
I'm thinking now this top floor, it lends itself to staff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I can definitely get 3 beds in here, 2 beds next door, so that's 5 up here. And it'd be quite nice.
Yeah, because I think some customers will probably struggle to get up 2 flights of stairs.
Yeah, I know I would.
I am. Wow. And are you still thinking any more about the jacuzzi that we spoke about? It would be nice with a jacuzzi just here, but look down there.
I'll just check if I've got any change in my pocket. Oh no,
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot you're $1 million over budget already, and you haven't even finished yet.
No, but I'll tell you in a minute about what the cost is going to be to finish it, because I've pretty much worked it out.
Well, you're still kind of smiling.
Well, you have to, don't you? I mean, as I say, I'll be honest, if Dive Bar was doing badly, I think I would be jumping off the roof. But it's given me the belief to know that it can be done.
But you know, in time though, once you get all this up and running, you know, you never know, mate. It might be a blessing that you've had time to relook at stuff and,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, the concept what you've got looks nice. It looks good.
I agree with you. I think, you know, my original idea, modified a bit, that this is going to be a sort of a...
See, when I walk down looking at that in front of me there, I don't know, it's just a nice feel to it.
It has, hasn't it?
It's got a nice feel. I like the pink lighting and everything. It's just got a good feel, nice colours.
Yeah, but you know, whenever you do a job like this, towards the end, you sort of suddenly think, oh, I don't like that light, I do like that light.
Yeah.
You know, it's very easy to make small changes at the end, provided that the rest of it is solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the trick.
Poor old Bo, she's got the camera here. Don't you fall down them stairs, sweetheart. Or don't you break in the camera. I'm only joking. Well, I think it look, you know, I think that looks nice. I do. I think that looks nice. I like the mirrors as well.
Yeah, I've got a load of these next door, so I'm going to probably run a little bar across and just put a few of these up so the girls can get up here.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's a bit low for me, but over here it's fine.
I wouldn't even be able to reach that.
But you can see that kind of,
Yeah,
you know,
it's nice, mate.
upstairs you can kind of see downstairs, and that was the whole.
I mean, if you're
idea.
sat on that chair up there, you've got the best of everything.
And that one, yes,
Yeah,
directly
you know, you
behind
can see from both angles there. You see up there, but look up there. You see if you sit up there, you can see all the way down here. Oh, it's good. Is that your list of to-dos? Well, there's a lot. There's a lot on that list. There's not many have been
I
scrubbed
was about
off.
to say, how many are crossed off?
Yeah. Busy next part.
Yeah, they're going all right in there.
I can't believe those. Look at those. I can't believe they've just done that. Tossed a load of bottle tops.
Modern art.
Well, we say the old motorbike goes in there. I'll tell you what, they won't be pleased about that. so my friend, where are we with stuff then? Like, what's the plan now?
Okay, so basically, this builder is now wrapping up. He's finishing off.
Okay.
You know, it's been uncomfortable, but it's amicable.
Yeah.
You know, and he has said he spent some of his money finishing it as well. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's right or wrong. I've done my numbers to finish it. We're looking at a few sort of fairly big jobs. Then you're looking at things like fridges, point of sale system, furniture upstairs, licensing, signage, decorating the outside. You know, there still is another $500,000 to go.
Is there?
It is. It stacks up, and everyone who opens a bar realises this at the end. They think, oh, right, I've done it, I'm home and host. And then it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Coasters, glassware, you know,
all the
condoms for the beers.
Yeah.
It just, you know, it's another 10,000, another 10,000, another 10,000. Before you know it, it's
racking
a lot more. But yeah, plan is simply, I'm going to not worry about it for now. Just do jobs one at a time, take my time, get the best prices, and open early next year.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah.
So you're going to hold off for a while?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you've had a journey, haven't you?
Yeah.
He's had a journey and a half. I mean, you know, but the thing is, I know it's not gone to plan in terms of like the financial aspect of it, and obviously the time frame and that. But you have got a good place over there.
It's going to be worth it in the end. I've got to believe that.
It does look good. It does look good. It's going to get there.
Well, I just hope that, you know, come next February, whatever, you know, you can come down on me before we open
Absolutely,
up and go,
yeah.
Right, now I get it.
I'll be happy sitting there now.
I'll send you over Leo.
But don't ask Beer to deliver it.
No.
She'll be boxing me. She'll say, why are you not rushing? Why are you not cleaning? Brilliant. Well, this has been fantastic. Thank you so much, Dean. It's been a pleasure as always.
Thank you.
Guys, come into the dive bar in Soi Chai Poon. Come down here. Come and say hello to Dean. You know, go over and have a look for yourself. It really has got great potential. And, you know, I'm not just saying I think you've done a good job there so far as where it's going.
Yeah.
And I appreciate your honesty. You know, Dean's shared everything from day one. Have a look back in the videos. You'll see from the very first minute to where we are to today, the progress and the way it's gone. And he's still got more hair than me, so damn.
Well, that's amazing, really. It's hanging by a thread, I reckon.
Mine's fell out, don't worry. All right, that's it, Brendan. So we're going to regroup again. I'll say probably end of January.
Yeah, something like that.
Have a look, see where
we'll
we
keep
are.
in touch as we always do
Yeah,
anyway. So
we'll see. Let's see where
I'll let you know how we go.
Brilliant. All right, well, there we go, guys. That's it today. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I certainly have. I think you've done a great job over there, and I know it's been a mountain of problems for you, but you're still here. You're still smiling. We're going to get forward. Come and say hello to Dean. Pop down the dive bar here in Soi Chai Poon. Come and say hello. Come and say hello to Beer. Make sure you behave, because otherwise she'll sort you out. All right, that's it from me. That's it from Dean. Thank you so much indeed for watching, guys. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when we bring out a new video. Check out Discord. Dean's active on there. Go on there, have a look. You'll see the girls line up, the video daily line up, all those kind of things. So check out Discord and come up and see the girls here. And if you'd like to support the channel, there is a link in the description below. Membership starts with as little as 89p a month. That's it from me. That's it from Dean. Thank you very much for watching. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.